Well, hi, friends. Welcome. She's Lindsay, I'm Matt, and this is My Town Eats.
Welcome back, Townies. Tonight, it's actually date night, and we are in Woodland Hills, California, which is in the San Fernando Valley off of the 101 freeway as you're heading north. And we are at the last steakhouse of a dynasty, Monty's, opened in 1940.
Oh, yeah, 1940.
That's right.
Well, I want to head inside and check this place out ASAP. But before we get in there, please like and subscribe below. It's really helping out the channel, guys. We can't do this without your help.
But see, we actually can't go inside until you like and subscribe.
Yeah.
See, that's the drill.
It's going to be a real boring episode. We'll see you guys inside.
See you inside.
Okay, guys. Well, we're inside Monty's, obviously. And full disclosure, this is one of Lindsay and my favorite spots. We've been coming here for years, and we've brought friends here, and we've had holidays here. So if you're in a mood for good cocktail and excellent food, Monty's is our usual go-to. Okay, Linz, what wine did you get? What the heck?
It's what I like. What can I say?
And what are we looking at for our meal?
So Matt and I were talking. So we just went to go see a movie, an earlier-ish movie, so that we could get here by like 7:30. This place is poppin'. We've been here many, many times. This is a steakhouse. You definitely, if you come here and you've not been here and you eat meat, you should absolutely order steak, because it's what they're known for. Now, we just don't feel like meat tonight. I'm more of, obviously, the carnivore than Matt is, but just not feeling it. So we were talking about just doing some appetizers and, obviously, drinks. But, like, the appetizers are, like, complete meals. You really love the French onion soup, so we're going to probably get that, right?
That's right.
I was looking at the bolognese because, of course, I get in here and I'm like, oh, no, I want to eat everything. We're going to ask Rob, our server, who we've had pretty much every time we've been here, but he doesn't remember, which is fine.
Did you want to start with something?
Just a quick question. Yes, we will. What's their soup of the day?
It is, okay, let me go through the specials
Yes.
real quick.
Yeah.
Okay, so the soup du jour is a New England clam chowder soup.
Oh.
It's a white clam chowder.
Is it good?
It's really good.
One French onion, one clam chowder.
Okay.
No rush, though.
Okay.
Well, cheers to date night.
Cheers.
It only took 20 years since I've had a date with this man to get a date.
I know, right? How is it?
Go ahead.
For me, as you know, is a dirty martini, Hendrix with blue cheese olives, as is proper. So, cheers.
How is it? This is the place that made you fall in love with martinis,
Yeah,
right?
honestly, that's true. Monty's was the place where I really, really enjoyed martinis and kind of got a taste for them. So, shout out to my buddy Matt for getting me hooked on Hendrix gin, because it is superb.
Makes a difference?
Oh, absolutely. Okay, guys, let's jump into some history about Monty's. Monty's is a pretty straightforward history. The gentleman Monty Levine, he was a beverage distributor in 1940. All right, so he owned a beverage distributing company. He delivered beverages to restaurants and to sodas, beers, whatever, all beverages, like probably liquor, hard alcohol, all this stuff.
Okay.
And one of his longtime customers became severely ill. And Monty, because he was a nice, generous guy, extended a personal line of credit to him and basically allowed him to continue receiving treatment. The restaurant owner was so touched by Monty's generosity that he gifted him his restaurant in Pasadena, which was on Fair Oaks, and basically as like I owe you this much money. Why don't you take my restaurant as to compensate for it? And the first Monty's was born.
Wait, that's so weird. Like, I just can't imagine, like, this day and age, first of all, anybody, a stranger, being that kind, but then being like, oh, here's my restaurant. Just have it.
Yeah, this was a different time. 1930s and 40s, people gave a crap about each other.
Do we know anything about the restaurant?
Yeah, well, it became Monty's. Before that, it was called Patsy's, or it was like a bar, and they served burgers.
Okay.
And so Monty's served burgers when they first started.
That's why they have a famous
Right.
burger. Okay.
Now, old Monty was already known in his circle of friends as being somewhat of a pit master. Sound familiar? I guess he would cook steaks and squaws, and he had a homemade barbecue in his backyard. It was a homemade charbroiler he built himself from bricks and wrought iron grates. So yeah, he crafted it himself, and he would barbecue in his backyard for his friends. And so Monty and his wife, who were running the restaurant, saw potential in serving more than just burgers, and decided to, with a $5,000 loan, to turn their storage rooms into extra dining rooms, expanding their square footage. And they built a replica of his barbecue pit, or his barbecue pit in the kitchen. So, and he started serving steaks and squaw, thus becoming Monty's Steakhouse.
What is squaw?
It's like a small, like a Cornish game hen.
Okay.
It's actually like a pigeon, if you want the honest answer there. So, yeah.
I just feel like when we hear these stories and you go, now I know $5,000 was a lot of money back then, but
That's
it just
right.
seems like at least it was doable. We're like, now you would need like $1 million.
Well, don't forget, like, in 1940, $5,000 was the cost to build. Nowadays, he would, you go through all the permitting processes and have all the inspections. Because it's date night, and we came fully loaded with popcorn from the movie and such, we're kind of keeping it light tonight. We're not doing a full steak. You've seen us eat steak and all types of menu items over the last few videos. Tonight we started with soup, and Monty's has got an incredible French onion soup on the menu every day, and I ordered that.
Oh yeah. Oh my god. It's like pouring down the side.
Oh, it's so good though.
They do it right.
They really do. And Lindsay, you tell them what you got.
Oh yeah, so if you put clam chowder on the menu, I'm going to try it. So look at that. So that's a nice big potato. I always look for the clams. There's another potato. Let's see. There's got to be some good. There they are. There's some good clams in there. So let's try it. Oh, it's good.
Is it good?
Definitely got a clam right away. It's actually really good. Yep. Big chunks of potato in there. They do soups pretty good. Get in there on that.
Yeah, I'm going to do this. Oh, that's so good. It's you can tell it takes hours to make this. The consomme is so good. It's like beef. There's brandy in there, I'm sure. The onions are caramelized perfectly. I mean, this is a masterwork. If you're a French onion soup fan, this is the place, buddy. Get over here and have some soup.
So, the other restaurant that gives you free bread, and their free bread is amazing. It's like a sourdough. Super good. We feel like old people who come to a restaurant and order soup, but the soup is so good. We probably need Rob to remind us. But they bring you, with the free bread, this like homemade, it's sort of like
It's a tomato relish.
like a tomato relish to go with the bread. Totally free. I can't remember the story behind it, but yeah, it's like kind of like a mix between like ketchup and a cocktail sauce.
Super good.
It's really good. But people eat it with the bread.
Yeah.
Has like a lot of oniony taste to it. But anyways, it's worth trying.
Some time passed. Monty's steaks and mesquite barbecued cuisine was a huge hit. Huge hit. In fact, only one other restaurant in Los Angeles cooked over mesquite charcoal. And can you guess which one that is?
Yes.
Tell me. In Hollywood, on Hollywood Boulevard,
Oh.
Musso and Frank.
Right.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
That's
like
right.
when your grandfather did, you can
Yep.
have the crazy girl.
Mm-hmm. So we were there, and we've already done that video. So go through season 1, and you'll find it. So yeah, cooking with mesquite kind of put Monty's on the culinary landscape, if you will. And this his restaurant in Pasadena became a huge success. It was only a matter of time before Monty and his wife decided the next logical step for the restaurant was expansion. Expand, expand, expand. So in 1953, he partnered with Hall of Fame jockey Ralph Neves and opened Monty's Talk of the Town, which that was on Santa Anita, near Santa Anita Racetrack.
And the Kentucky Derby's this weekend.
That's right. The Kentucky Derby is going on right now. So, in fact, his restaurant, Talk of the Town, was right down the street from the Derby, which we've already been to for our holiday special. So it's in that area. It's right near the racetrack, and which is fitting since his partner was a jockey. And they opened their second location. So then, in 1957,
Tell me more.
Monty's son Larry opened Monty's Encino, which was hugely successful. That was the big one in the valley, guys. And shortly after that, in 1963, came Monty's Los Robles Inn in Thousand Oaks. And then in 1969, Monty opened Monty's Westwood. And then, finally, in 1991, the one we're sitting in right now, Monty's Woodland Hills, a steakhouse dynasty.
The culmination of a steakhouse dynasty.
That's right.
Okay.
So after Monty's passing in the late 90s, the restaurants started closing one by one. Until 2007, when the original Pasadena location closed its doors, leaving only the Woodland Hills location left.
That's sad.
But as each one closed, they took pieces from those restaurants and put them into the other restaurants. And then when that one closed, those pieces went to the next restaurant and so forth until this was the last one standing. And it has a lot of the artwork from other restaurants. In fact, the large neon sign when you first walk in that says Monty's is the sign that hung outside the original restaurant that opened in 1940.
In Pasadena.
In Pasadena. So that brings us to present day. Monty's Woodland Hills, the last standing location. It has all of the charm, all of the history, all of the artifacts from all of the previous locations, but this is the last one standing. Pretty amazing.
Yeah.
Lots of history. And I know what you're thinking. What celebrities visited Monty's?
Has John Wayne been here?
As a matter of fact, it has. I put
don't
this
know.
top of the list for Lindsay. John Wayne,
John Wayne, man.
Jimmy Cagney, Betty Grable, Morgan Fairchild.
Morgan Fairchild, we haven't heard her. She hasn't popped
No,
up
she's
yet.
a newbie. That's right. Chick Hearn, Steve Yeager, the Eagles,
Wait, the entire Eagles?
the entire band, I think, ate here, and probably the most, probably the one that you expected the most, Snoop Dogg.
What?
Yeah,
I love that.
yeah, that's right.
All right, welcome to, or back to, Lindsay's Cost Corner.
Cost Corner.
Where we give you the cost or we corner. Okay, we have easily walked out of Monty's with a $200-$300 bill. Especially we brought my mom here during the holidays and of course did not make her pay, and we 100% probably spent about $400. Now listen, great quality food, wonderful drinks, and a wonderful atmosphere with impeccable service. I'm all down for spending the money, but today tonight we wanted to go a little lighter. Like we had just been to the movies.
It's date
And
night.
it's date night.
We're drinking.
And maybe like if you're out with your significant other and you don't want to eat like a ton of meat and have like the meat sweat. So the soup, by the way, the French onion soup $18. It's incredible. It's got the Gruyere, it's perfectly melted, it's got the onions, the broth, chef's kiss. Then we ordered the special clam chowder, also $18. Now listen, back in the Midwest, when I was growing up, a cup of soup was like $4. So yeah, this is definitely hit inflation prices. Our drinks are very easily between $15 and $20 right now. If you're looking at $18 per soup, that's where we are. Got some free bread. That's great. This, I'm sure my glass of wine was $15. I'm sure Matt had the martini and he's had a gin and tonic. I've had 2 glasses of wine. Matt's had a martini and a gin and tonic. So our alcohol right now has to be at least $80 in alcohol.
Probably.
So we're probably going to leave you guys with just our obviously great looks, but the couple of drinks and then our soups. And we're not going to order a meal. We'll do a part 2. We'll come back here at some point because we do love Monty's. Their food is absolutely amazing. You know, restaurants are doing what they have to do to stay alive, guys, but Monty's has never let us down. The food has always been like impeccable. Service is fun. Drinks are great, and so we highly recommend this place. Even though you're not seeing us like eat through a ribeye right now, doesn't mean, again, like I said earlier, that you shouldn't come in here and tear up that meat. Thanks for coming to Lindsay's Cost Corner.
I will tell you why I think Monty's as a brand has survived. It's because we're not trying to be something that we're not. It's real simple. So I feel like the reason why Monty's has survived is because it's very simple. It's a simple formula. Good product, right? We don't hide anything. Everything is on display right there.
Sure.
You can see our product. You can look into the kitchen. Right. There's a window into the kitchen. We're not trying to hide. It's all scratch. Every single sauce.
Yeah, you guys make everything.
Dressing,
yeah.
Really? I don't think I knew it was scratch.
Oh yeah.
Everything is made in house. But what we can do to distinguish ourselves and make us the go-to favorite restaurant is the personal touch.
Yeah.
The little things.
Amazing.
I wanted to leave you guys with one thing before I make sure that the inmates aren't burning down the inside.
Yeah.
What we talk about in our meetings is 100. That's what we're talking about. We're at 84 right now.
What does that mean?
84 years.
Oh yeah.
And what we talk about is 100. What is it going to take to cross that threshold? That is where, and it's about don't give up on what's working.
Right.
That's
it.
You have to continually.
Really quick, the dishes, tell our followers that you have to have when you come. We know you're a steakhouse. Okay. We've had your meat.
All right, super torn. Because obviously I would love everyone to try our Wagyu, our aged,
yes,
dry aged steaks and such. But I will tell you something you shouldn't miss: the Louisiana chicken.
Okay.
I had it and I loved it.
That is my favorite dish.
That's what I love to hear.
You should not miss the peppered salmon.
Okay.
Wild caught Scottish salmon.
All right.
Hands got the best cream corn.
Oh,
yes.
we've had your cream corn.
Your cream corn, better than Lawry's.
Yeah,
better than Lawry's.
People come in here for their holiday preparation.
Yes.
And order our cream corn and then say that they made it themselves.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, no one will ever know.
Thank you for your time.
Yeah,
it really means a lot.
Yeah, seriously.
Okay, guys. Well, we're gonna finish up the soups and our drinks, and then we're gonna catch up outside with you guys with our final thoughts and the Sasquatch scales. We will see you out there. Okay, guys. Wow. I cannot believe how much fun tonight was. Date night was amazing. Lindsay and I picked the perfect place to go. Monty's.
Love it.
Always a winner. If you are in Los Angeles,
yes,
and you want to visit a time capsule of a place, I mean, this place hits all the spots. It is delicious. It is warm. It is inviting. It is friendly. The staff is amazing.
Yep.
You can't do better than Monty's.
No, you can't. Not for the level of care. I'm so glad we just got to hear from Matt, the GM. Yeah. We talked to Orlando, our favorite host ever. We love this place.
We absolutely
Get
love it
over here, guys.
Yeah. What are you waiting for?
You know
This
the
place
drill.
is here. 84 years in existence.
I know what they're waiting for, actually, though.
What is it?
I think they're waiting for
The Sasquatch scale! Guys, I love Monty's.
But we have to be honest.
Booths, they're old school booths, but they have tables, they've got bars.
Half tables, half booths.
And because of that, on a 5-point Sasquatch scale, you all know Monty's is going to get 3.5 squatches.
That's fair. That's fair.
It's a fair number.
That's a fair number.
Their booths are classic. For most people, it's going to be a perfect fit. But I always get a table here. No issues, no problems, no qualms, no buggers.
You want to talk about a place that really not only is devoted to what makes them classic.
Monty's knows what they do, and they do it well.
Love it.
100% of the time.
All right,
well, guys, that does it for us here tonight at Date Night. We are all tapped out. Delicious food, excellent drinks, an amazing time. But before we leave you guys, if you wouldn't mind heading down there.
We think it's only fair.
Way down at the bottom.
Hello down there.
Like and subscribe for us, guys.
To like and subscribe.
This channel only moves forward with your help, and you guys have been amazing. We are slowly approaching the 10,000 mark. Anyway, guys.
You guys are awesome.
We love you all, and we will see you next time here on My Town Eats. Bye! Bye!